So we all stood, we did our stretches. We were going to do jumping jacks, but we didn't. So these are our consultants. Now, they are pretty sharp, and they are needed in our industry. We need to understand weights. We need to know how things are going to fall. We need all that information. But when you're pre-qualifying a demolition contractor, do you need to know how much money they have in their bank account? Anybody, consultants, do you need to know that? Or do you need to know that somebody else trusts them enough to give them a $3 million bond because they've already got their financial statement? Correct? All right. Do you need to know how many tons in the last power plant they took out? Does anybody need to know that? Consultants, can you tell me? Do you need to know that? You need to know efficiency. What's one important thing you need to know? Anybody? You could talk louder. The people. Good. You need to know the people, what their leadership skills are like, right? You also need to know their lessons learned. What did they do? How did they fix it? Did you ask them that question? What's their incident rate? How are they taking care of their people? Are their people being taken care of on a personal level? Are they good at home? Or do they go home angry at their family? A friend of mine gave me this document, and this is a pre-qualification. There are some things that don't need to be on there. You need to understand who they are as a company. You need to get in touch with the folks that they work for and ask who they are. You need to go to the OSHA documents in the UK, in Germany. Where do you go? What government agency is going to tell you who they are? Go there. Now, I'm not saying that we haven't had accidents in our field. And by a show of hands, I want to know who has had an accident, an injury, or some kind of incident on your project. Anybody in here? Come on, Scott. We all did, right? Hang on a minute. We all did. Every single one of us. If you didn't, you haven't been in business long enough. And I submit to you that it's our job to train the younger folks in our industry. And if you're not willing to share your lessons, it's defeatist to who we are as an industry. We can't go on as an industry and keep our people safe. We can't hide these things. We're going to talk a lot more about that.